Hey, Adam Culbertson here. Before we begin, we got a promo from another independent podcast, so when you finish this episode, make sure you go and check them out.
Monsters, demons, ghosts,
Oh my, I didn't see you there. You really spooked me. Just like my podcast, The Paranormal Burrito. We're a weekly podcast featuring a new guest every episode. So join us for fun and spooky stories. If you have a spooky story you'd like to share, email us at theparanormalburrito@gmail.com. The Paranormal Burrito, your true stories.
Steal your mind for eldritch horrors of the universe unknown. For what is to follow is a tale of intrigue, mystery, and madness. You're listening to Microphones and Monsters.
Waking up everyone.
Yelling at his stick.
Mike comes running in and he's like, what's going on? What's going on?
And I'm like having a panic nightmare flashback, and I'm like, what is it going on with these people?
Poor Mike.
Are you okay?
No, the
Virath
answer is no.
Like, I think that's just a stick.
No, Mike, I'm not okay. I haven't been okay for a long time. But yes, I'm fine. Go back to sleep.
All right, so you shut the window and you sit back down again after doing your rounds, and another hour is passing, and give me another Constitution
God
check.
damn it, DM.
Welcome to
It's the
Microphones
DM's duty.
and Monsters.
That is a 14 plus 8. Oh,
Ooh.
I'm really awake now.
Got a second wind.
Yeah, all that adrenaline from the stick
22.
encounter.
So you're
Get the blood
hearing
rushing.
outside in the storm. You're hearing like whispers in the wind.
Hell yeah, what am I hearing?
I don't know. You can't really make it out. It's very faint.
Can I go to the window and put my ear against it, or
Yeah, you can. And
can I like yell out the window and say, I'm right here, bitch?
yeah, you can. And the wind's
Sure.
We're right here,
you open
bitch.
it, and the wind and snow is just pouring in. Aleister gets woke up from the cold, and the snow coming in the window again.
Sorry, little kitty.
And like you're yelling out the window. Does Aleister say anything?
Alice will do one of those big cat yawns.
Oh, okay.
Like, what's going on?
Football practice.
It's okay, kitty. I'm starting to hear voices.
Like,
Yeah,
I'll
but I hear those all the time anyway. It'll be fine.
That was a very good impression.
Thank you.
I'll go ahead and wander over there towards where the window is to see what the commotion is all about.
You're hearing just huge gusts of wind that you don't hear. It doesn't sound like voices to you.
It just sounds like wind.
Yeah, very strong wind. Yeah,
But I hear voices because I recognize the language.
yeah. It is because you do recognize the language, but it's the gusts are big, but the voices are very soft.
What are they saying?
That's what you do. You can't make it out. It sounds more just like whispering, murmuring, kind of thing.
I don't know. I don't really hear anything except for the wind.
and then y'all hear a crash at the front of the house.
There we go. Come on. There we go. Let's go.
Okay, I did hear that one.
Let's go investigate.
Is it loud enough for me to hear the crash where I'm at?
No, you would not hear it. It's like two blocks down. Yeah,
Gotcha.
you would not hear it from the inn. So y'all, Aleister, Virath, you run out of the room, and you see the front door, and it looks like the front door got slammed open from the storm. Like the board broke. 'Cause the board was there definitely to hold the door from the storm. And so it's just hanging, and the wind's catching it, and it's slamming up against the wall repeatedly.
All right, so I go to the door and I try to close it.
Yeah, you can close it, but there's nothing to hold it there anymore. The door's broke, and the board is broke as well, so there's nothing to keep it shut.
Aleister's gonna go look for Mike.
Aleister goes to Mike's room, and Mike is not in the room.
Oh,
Oh shit!
Dun,
son.
dun,
plot
dun.
thickens.
All right. Huh. Well, that's probably not good. Just kind of a quick run around inventory of windows. Like all the windows still seem to be shut except for the one in Josephine's room.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Well, I suppose either something got in and took him, or he perhaps somehow broke the door and then left.
And I'm looking at the cat. I'm like, what? What are you saying? I don't understand a word you're saying. And the cat.
You just hear,
Yeah,
There's a little bit of urgency in the tone.
I'm trying to.
Which is the first time that's ever happened.
And I'm trying to
yes.
understand. And I'm trying to
I figured he was
understand.
going to use something like prestidigitation to make Mike's name appear in front of him. Like
yeah.
or
No,
something.
you understand that he's saying Mike.
Oh, Mike? Whoa, what do you mean, Mike? Is Mike here? Is Mike
well,
sleeping?
no, I mean that Mike is gone.
Mike, gone. I start to understand the cat a little bit. And I'm like, where is Mike? And then I leave the door, and the door opens, and I start checking the house. All of it.
Yep. Y'all are just hearing this slam, just wood on wood. And Mike is nowhere in the house, and you're tearing it apart, and you can't find him anywhere.
Where is Mike?
I'll key into the Vox box and chime in for Victor and Aleister. All quiet over at the inn. Is there anything going on over there?
Victor's at the end with you.
Oh yeah, you're at the.
Yeah.
Quite a coincidence that you would decide to call him now.
All hell's breaking loose.
Well, as it would seem, Mike has just up and disappeared. The front door here was broken and slammed open, and then Mike was gone.
The whole
Weren't you
time he's
guys-
talking to you, you're hearing slam, slam.
What? Weren't you watching him?
Well, I mean, I was sleeping, and then
So you
well, there
weren't
was
watching him.
Oh, I was.
And you're hearing
I
Virath
was.
yelling, "Where's Mike? Where's Mike?"
Rachel.
and then
Mike. Where are the others?
and then Virath heard something in the wind. He said, but I don't know. I didn't hear anything. I just heard wind.
Just gonna look over to Victor so he can just see the frustration and disappointment on my face without seeing my face. Just knowing
I
it's
was
there.
awake this whole time. This cat is cute, but useless.
That's why we let him go with you.
Victor,
Well,
do you wanna-
I don't know. Can he hear us on the Vox box at all?
No,
Yeah,
no,
he
no.
can hear you.
Okay.
Victor, do you want to head over there and see what the actual hell just happened?
It sounds like Mike's gone. I don't know what else we could do.
Nothing here.
I I will say you did get your full 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or do we both want to go? Do we
what
have
time
someone
is
stay
it?
here?
Is it like midnight?
Middle of the night.
Middle of the night.
Yeah, middle of the night. This storm is strong.
And it's the
Do we
middle of
both
the
wanna
night,
go, or do we-
and we can't even see in front of our face outside. I don't know what good it'll be to leave right now.
Well, I mean, something happened over there, so I mean, we can. Both of us can go, or only one of us can go. It's kind of up to you.
I think they should come back here. There's people here that we need to keep an eye on.
What about Mike?
He's
What
gone.
about Mike?
Very
And I
coarse of you,
I
Victor.
hear them having this conversation, and I say, "Hey guys, maybe we should go check out Jerry."
And so I'm imagining you're like leaning over
just yelling
because
at
Aleister's
Aleister.
talking into his wrist, and you're hearing these voices, and you're leaning down and like talking at the cat to talk to them.
It's not very far. Maybe we should check on Jerry real quick. We know Mike is missing right now, and there's not much we could do to figure that out right now.
How's the inn looking over there? Is Juliet and everyone's good?
It's quiet here.
Okay.
Nothing happening at
going
all.
on over
Why
here.
don't we meet at Jerry? Because it's been a while since I've killed something, and I'm starting to Jones a little bit.
Well, don't forget Aleister's with you. We'll be.
I do
meet you.
not want
Aleister, please keep the murder monster under control, okay?
I love this cat. I would never kill this cat.
Okay, I'll try not to murder anything.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay, cool. We'll go check out Jerry, I guess.
All right, so Victor and Julian,
Yeah.
you head outside
How cold
of
am I?
the inn.
Like, we am I
I-
okay?
I'm guessing you take some of the tea before you leave.
Yeah. I'll have some tea before I leave if I feel
All right,
it
yeah, you're just
remotely
like
cold.
you
before
gulp
we
it
leave.
down. Yeah, you gulp it down, and you definitely the entire time you've been drinking it, you did get warm.
Yeah,
and
for
everything.
the record,
and
I
like
would have
if-
drank tea that wasn't in my water skin, so I still have some on me.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
yeah,
drink my
yeah.
ration
You're
that I
good.
have.
So you can drink the tea before you leave. Like just
Just
throw it back.
Throw it back, you know.
Yeah. You I guess you might have dozed off for a little bit. That cup is kind of warmer. It's more room temperature based on the fire, you know.
Yeah.
But it's not scalding hot, so it doesn't scald your mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
But when y'all walk outside of the inn, you see faint footprints in the snow in front of the inn that goes from the right to the left. When Virath and Aleister go outside, y'all do see the footprints right in front of the door, and it looks like they turn to the left, but the snow in the road is covering it up, so it's faint out in the road. It's covering up fast.
Are the footprints in the direction we were already going?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
That would be towards Jerry's.
Okay.
Same.
There's some footprints out here leading towards Jerry's. We're gonna follow them.
We will follow with you. Start heading to Jerry's. I say into the cat's
Jerry's.
wrist.
All right, so
Well, you're probably holding
Aleister,
him close, and you just pick his arm up.
Yeah.
And stick into
Just
it.
like just talking at his freaking neck like that.
Let's go, cat.
Yes.
Julian and Victor, you do get to Jerry's house first. You're following the tracks. The tracks are stronger as you're going, but the snow and the wind are filling them up quickly behind you, and in front of you. So the faster you walk, the better you can see them. You get
keep pace.
to where Jerry's house is, just a couple houses down, or three doors down. But it's taken you longer because of the wind and the blizzard and just visibility. And you see two sets of footprints, and they go in between the two houses.
Okay, so no footprints go
And
inside.
it looks kind of like garbled, like there was an altercation there, and then they go into basically the alley in between the two houses.
You got any objections to just following the footprints? Or do we
No.
want to go inside?
No, I kind of want to follow the footprints, to be honest.
I think like Victor and Julian would probably sort of silently agree to just follow the footprints, like point and stuff. It's probably loud.
Just kind of look
a
at it,
little-
just be like, that way.
Yep.
All right.
We're in sync.
So you get closer. It's definitely in between the houses. The wind's not as bad. It's definitely a lot more chill. I mean, it's still cold. It's still snowing. It's still windy, but the houses are blocking a good bit, but swirling in from the top and the exits. And you see some similar clothes on a man from earlier in the day. You definitely notice that it is Jerry, and he is hunched over, facing away from y'all on the ground. And as you get closer, through the sound of the intense wind, you're hearing gnashing and chewing and ripping.
I don't like that. Okay, do you want me to reach out to him, or do you want to do it?
Jerry, what are you doing?
How you doing, Jer Bear? You doing okay there, buddy?
And
he's got a 6-inch Subway sub. And he's eating fresh.
He's eating fresh.
He stands up, still facing away from y'all, and you see a body on the ground. Y'all never saw Mike, so you don't know who this person is.
Right.
And he turns around, and he's just got blood, like freezing to his mouth as he's getting away. The warmth is like the steam is coming off of the blood around his mouth and on his clothes in front of him. His cheeks are even more like sunken in. It's almost like his face is starting to mutate. Like as he's eating this, you're like actively watching him mutate, and it's like his nose completely goes away and his mouth widens and his teeth become sharp.
Have I gotten to them yet or no?
Yeah, you're about to appear.
Okay. So I haven't seen this yet.
You haven't seen it yet.
Okay, cool.
But what I'm describing is about to be what you see.
Take notes, because you'll see it in just a second.
Yeah. No, I already know what it is. I already know what it is.
He starts transforming into this bestial man covered in matted hair, his face indistinct now, like transforming, except for that wide set of jaws. You notice that his belly, his shirt is open and exposing his belly. The belly is like deteriorating and becoming fleshless and glistening with exposed entrails that are pulsing and seething.
Ew.
Gross.
As he's like eating this human flesh.
Oh, there goes psychic
Let that be a
feast.
lesson to you. You shouldn't eat human flesh.
And
shouldn't eat
Virath
live
and
human
Aleister show up at the end of the alley, and you're looking down and you see past Victor and Julian, and you see this man, and horns start to grow out of his head.
Yeah, so I immediately recognize what it is, and it's a Wendigo. And
Yeah.
I question real quick for the DM. He was able to take Mike because I dozed off for that second.
It happened while you were yelling out the window.
No.
Like the
Damn it. And then I say a little prayer for Mike because I know he's a goner. And I say,
you know that Mike walked away from the house. Like something led Mike to outside of the house. You don't know what, but Mike left on his own.
never stopped
you did
him?
notice that you didn't see him leave. He was
We saw
gone.
footprints. That would have been Mike's footprints.
Yeah.
You were looking throughout
left
the
the
entire house. You were trying to figure
it's a
stuff out.
nice,
and he got
nice
away.
device you use there, Adam. To move the story forward. Nice device.
It's not his first rodeo.
But anyway, I tell the other team, I say, gentlemen, this is the Wendigo. Jerry is no longer Jerry. It's time for us to fight.
Okay.
Yes, he is now a Jericho.
I kind of
As soon as he
figured
says
that.
I'm gonna brace into a firing stance, and then the lightning gun is gonna whirl to life and move up and kind of point towards him, and I'll just go, okay, now we can kill him.
Yeah.
And roll for
Yeah.
initiative.
10. No. 14. I got a fort.
I rolled a
14.
4, and I'll use my
And what
Cottage,
what
so
what
that
do
makes
ones
me
count
9.
as?
Well, one's count as one.
One count as
Okay,
one.
well I have advantage, so.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Do I have advantage?
No, he has advantage in his class.
I'm using my
Okay,
Cardic with it. 14. 16.
And Victor, or Max, Julian.
I rolled a 4, and I'll use my Cardic, so that's 9.
And Aleister has 73.
Not quite.
Next.
Well, I rolled a 9, and I'm going to add my Cardic, so I end up with a total of 26.
Fuck.
Nice.
Jesus.
Well, I have +7, and my Cardic's a 10, so...
That's my cat.
All right. And Victor.
Oh, I got 14. I rolled an 8. Initiative's 4. I had my Cardic Inspiration. So that's 14.
All solid initiative rolls.
Yep.
How did the damn Wendigo roll?
Oh, we don't know. We won't know.
We'll
That is
find
for
out.
us to find out
Of
later.
course.
Hey, Adam Culbertson here, your DM and chilly deer boy, eating Mike. Oh man, you're stuck in this storm. I mean, hopefully the storm goes away in the morning. But are they going to be able to defeat this Wendigo? I don't. Guess you'll have to find out in the next episode. In the meantime, head on over to mikesandmonsters.com where we got links to everything. Our Patreon. If you would like to support us there, you will get ad-free content, bonus content, depending on the tier that you join. As always, it is free to go and leave us a 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcasts or Podchaser or wherever you listen to podcasts at. All music in this episode was written and produced by Marco Mazzei of Fallen Highway Studios. Thank you for listening every week, twice a week, and hope you join us next time here on Microphones and Monsters.